So our next back to basic forging that we're going to be doing is we're going to do small J hooks. So what I'm going to use this time around is 1/4 inch or 6 mil round stock. 1/4 inch is usually the smallest I do for this type of J hook, but I'll do, you know, 1/4 inch, 5/16, 3/8, all the way up to 1/2 inch, no problem. So we're going to start small for you guys and show basically a small forged J hook. Okay, we're going to start at the edge of the anvil. We're going to actually do a square taper. And every blow we're turning 90 degrees. Now I'm just, while we're at the lower heats, I'm going to take down the corners a little bit. So we're just constantly just taking down those corners. And once we get those corners taken down from the octagon, we're just going to slowly work it, clean up that taper, and try and get that back to round. And don't forget to clean up the top of the taper too. So we can get a nice taper. So this, you don't really need a lot of heat, but basically what you're doing is you're gently bringing it down, almost to a 90 degrees like this, and then you're just going to go back and give it light blows to curl it back over. Just like that. And you just want to straighten it out to make sure it's in the middle, and that is our rat tail. So we're going to tip that tip, dip the tip in water, cool it off, and then with the tip up, we're going to start curling it over the anvil. Then we're going to flip it around and we're going to bring that down. We're going to straighten out the tip if it does go a little wonky. Don't be afraid to grab your pliers and pull that in. So that's what I'm going to do. Just going to grab a pair of pliers and just pull that over. Straighten that out a little bit. I'm going to get a heat in here. I got a little bit of twist in here, so I'm going to get a heat, pull that back over, and we'll go from there. Like I said, nice quick heat. Pull that back straight. Straighten out any of the other hook that went a little askew. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get the tip of the hook on the edge of the, right along the side of the anvil, and then we're going to give a straight blow, half on, half off. And we're going to work that out. Kinda like that. Okay, so we're just going to take it onto the anvil. And it doesn't matter which side you start from. We're just going to try and line that up as best as we can. And every time you do a hit, take your punch out, recenter it, Make sure you're in the right spot. We're going to go back for another heat and finish that hole off. So I'm going to line up that hole again. Flip it over. Hit it with your hammer a little bit. You should see where your mark is. And the plug is out. So we're just going to straighten this out a little bit now after doing the hole. Make sure everything is lined up. And then all that's left is to cut off that material. So I'm actually going to use the edge of the anvil to cut that material down, and then I'll grab my pliers and actually work that and break it off. So we're going to just take it over, and the only reason why I'm doing it on this is because if I ruin the mild steel, it's easy for me to grind that again. So I'm just doing half off, half on blows. I'm just working out that material. And then eventually you'll get a nice line that you can take your pliers, and you should, with a little bit of twisting, can just break that right off, just like so. And then we'll just go in here with our hammer and straighten out everything. Whew. If I can pick it up with my little pliers. So just go in here and straighten out anything that we need. Straighten it out. And there you go. There is a very simple J-hook. So just clean it off with our wire brush. And depending on what kind of finish you want, if you're doing a burnt oil finish, you can just take oil on a rag and wipe it on. Anything like you know, your boiled linseed oil or even vegetable oil. But that is our J-hook. Hope you guys enjoyed.